Hey you guys, it's Britt. Tonight I wanted to chat with you for a minute about Monat hair care again. So if you're interested, please keep watching. All right, you guys, so today I was doing a little bit of research, going through some YouTube videos and looking at some other articles because I really want to try to figure out, with all of these lawsuits that have come out against Monat claiming hair loss and scalp sores, and all of these are really, really horrible things that women have experienced by using Monat hair care, what is it in the actual products that cause the issue?
The FDA does not regulate most cosmetics. Monat actually sent us links to 3 different studies it did on hair strands. They say it proves that their products do not cause damage or breakage. Monat confirmed their tests were conducted on strands of hair not attached to the scalp.
Hair is not something that you're going to be able to measure anything dealing with the scalp.
John Yanchunas with Morgan & Morgan filed one of the class action cases against Monat. The suit calls the statements from Monat that their products are naturally based and safe as patently false.
I watched a couple of interviews and there have been some cosmetic chemists that were interviewed. And the problem is that they don't really have an answer as to what is in the products that cause these issues. But when you go to Monat and ask the questions, they show you that they have done studies on hair strands to prove efficacy and show great results, and there's no problems and everything is sunshine and rainbows. The problem is that the Monat studies that were not done on hair that was actually attached to the scalp, and hair that is not attached to the scalp reacts completely different than hair that is attached to a human scalp. So there are a lot of questions surrounding this, but I wanted to bring to your attention that there is a YouTuber who I was subscribed to until today. Her name is Ellebangs, and she is a hairdresser. And I don't watch all of her videos because they're not all interesting to me, but she did a video on Monat hair care. And essentially the video was her saying how the products were good. Now, if you guys don't know, Monat is a multi-level marketing company. I cannot stand MLMs. I think that they prey on people that are in trying times or have issues with their confidence. I just think that they can be very predatory based on the evidence that is out there and available to the public. So when I saw that she did this video, it was one that I missed because, like I said, I don't watch all of her videos, but it also put a very bad taste in my mouth because her having the size platform that she has, she does have almost 800,000 subscribers. She has a very large audience, and these women, whether it's a hairdresser or a family vlogger or a beauty guru or whoever, when you're standing on a platform and telling your audience that these products are sold by an MLM, but they are actually good, I have a huge problem with that. Because the problem is it's not so much are the products good or bad based on your experience. It's the problem of supporting a multi-level marketing company that has lawsuits and tries to quiet people that share their negative interactions with the company. And you're standing up on your platform and telling people, oh no, these products are okay, like, you know, whatever. And I went into the comment section of the video that she did. I think she did 2 videos. I only watched one. And I wanted to see what subscribers or people watching this video had to say. Someone posted a comment saying, do you still use and support Monat? And of course, one of the Monat super Huns had to chime in immediately and say, the products are awesome. I have more updated info on my channel. They just like swoop in. It's the craziest thing. They're like turkey buzzard. It's gross. Then someone else responded to the Monat ton and said, and yet you support an MLM whose product has made women's hair fall out. Gross, but make that money, sis. Someone else chimed into that girl and said, it's called Detox with an upside down smiley face. Some people are different. Some people have that issue when they are color damaged and heat damaged majority of the time. It takes time, but you need to use the products longer than 30 days. But if you still don't feel happy, then the company has a 30-day money-back guarantee. Okay, let's unpack this comment. First of all, your hair doesn't need a detox, and I'm going to go into that in a minute. The 30-day guarantee thing really got me going. She said, you need to use the products for longer than 30 days. But if you still don't feel happy, then we have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So you're saying that I need to use it past the, money-back guarantee time. So what's the point? Then I'm not going to even be able to get my money back. So I feel like that's how they really trick a lot of their customers, because they say, okay, you have to use the products for longer than 30 days. And then when they're still experiencing the negative side effects that have been shown all over the internet, and you go to them and say, okay, well, I'm still having the negative effects, then they can fall back on the fact that, oh, well, it's past the 30 days, you can't get your money back. I cannot stand the existence of companies like Monat. But I also want to read, I found another comment from a licensed cosmetologist on another YouTube page. But just to finish up my thoughts on Elle, honestly, I'm not going to miss her content. It was really nothing groundbreaking. I liked her personality, but I will not sit on my platform as a YouTuber or as a subscriber and support someone who promotes and loves on products from MLMs. I'm just not going to do it. I have a zero tolerance. And if you guys ever hear me shout out a YouTube channel, which I try to not do very often, and you know that they support MLMs, please bring it to my attention, because I will not be subscribed to anyone that supports multi-level marketing companies, period. This is a long comment, but I think it's really informative, and I actually learned some things that I didn't even know, and not that I'm like super well versed in hair, but I think I have a general understanding of, how products work and stuff. So she said, I'm a licensed cosmetologist, so I'd like to think I know a little bit about hair. Your hair does not need to detox. It's dead. It's not alive. It doesn't create anything that it would need to be detoxified from. It's made up of protein called keratin. If, let's say, you have a buildup of product, which can happen when using cheap shampoos that have silicone in them or lots of styling products, you can do a clarifying treatment. That's count one treatment done maybe once or twice a month. This shampoo and conditioner are what we call thickening products. They have certain ingredients in them that make your hair feel thicker and look nicer, but they are actually extremely drying to your hair. The drier the hair, the more volume it has, which makes complete sense. And it can cause your scalp to overproduce oils to compensate for the drying aspect of the shampoo. And that can also happen to your skin. That's why they say, don't overwash your skin. Even if you have an oily skin type, you're actually going to counteract what your oils are having to make up for in all of this overwashing that you're doing. Hence why you have dry ends and a greasy scalp. These thickening agents do nothing to actually help your hair get healthier. In fact, I argue that they make your hair more damaged, as they purposefully rough up your cuticle, making your hair more prone to breakage. The shedding and tangling you're experiencing is your hair breaking off from being brittle and dry. For some people, this happens halfway through the hair shaft. Other, it can happen at the root and leave a bald spot. I would never recommend using a thickening shampoo or product every day. It's something you use on occasion, or you cycle it with a normal shampoo. Monat is using people's ignorance about hair and hair products to steal money out of their pockets. Which is, I second everything that she said, and I think that it is absolutely gut-wrenching what this company has done to people. For someone with the size platform that Elle has to come up on there and say, you know, this is wonderful, this is amazing. There are so many other products that you could recommend that don't have consistent ongoing lawsuits, and I think it's really, really gross. So I unsubscribed from Elle today. Like I said, I'm just having a zero tolerance policy when it comes to MLMs. I cannot support someone who will push this narrative out to their audience and possibly take advantage of more people who are not educated in hair care or MLMs. So I unsubscribed from her today. But I wanted to talk to you guys about it because obviously I talk a lot about anti-MLM stuff, but also I realize that she has a big channel, but when you put a video like that out and then someone comes and says, do you still support them? That would be a comment that I would want to address if I was her. And there were a few more comments similar to that that she chose to ignore. So I don't know. I just can't stand it. And on top of it, you guys, like, Monat is not affordable hair care. It's super expensive and it has evidence to show that it's not good. So you're paying a lot, you're supporting an MLM, it's, you know, not a good product. It can very easily cause damage to not only adult hair, but also children's hair. They have a children's line that has been documented to cause scalp sores and hair loss in children. And if you want to treat yourself to a luxury shampoo or hair care brand, go to Oribe. I talk about them all the time. I know that their products are expensive, but I have used them for years and had zero adverse, reactions or experiences with any of the products. I have tried pretty much 70% of what Oribe offers. There are a handful of products that just don't suit my hair type because obviously I have, I don't have curly hair, I don't have gray hair. But aside from that, I've tried a large majority of their products and I've loved every single thing. So if you're looking to treat yourself and maybe you're interested in luxury hair care, never, 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 never support an MLM when there are so many other options, better options out there. If that's something that in your beauty routine you like to have higher end hair care products. If that's your thing, go to Oribe and let me know what you buy. I love hearing what you guys buy. But anyway, I did want to share my thoughts on this. But for now, if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.